Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about the basic terminology related to genetics, and the main thing is what is chromosomes. When we are going to study about the genetics and related topics, we must be know about all these things like what is chromosome, the basic definitions of these these are main important during studying genetics. In this topic, we are going to discuss about what is chromosome, what is DNA, what is RNA, what is nucleotide, and it is nucleosome, and what is locus, and what is centromere, and what is telomere. Okay, next. First of all, in any eukaryotic cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. Means here is one eukaryotic cell. This is a eukaryotic cell which contains a nucleus, and in nucleus there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. All we are know that human cells has every human cell has 23 pairs of chromosomes, and in this 23 chromosomes, in this 23 pairs of chromosomes, 23 comes from maternal, and 23 chromosomes comes from paternal parent. And the next one is the next we are going to discuss about what is chromosomes. In this nucleus we are taken out one chromosome. This is the chromosomes looks like after zoom out largely. When we going slightly go in, we the center part which is present in chromosomes, it is called as centromere. It plays a major role during the replication of cells. It provides a proper separation of chromosomes during replication of the cell. During replication of cell, every chromosomes duplicate into 2n into 4n. Means two chromosomes are divided into 4 chromosomes. And during thus, every gene present in this chromosome should be divided as that parent chromosome. That's why it helps in proper separation of chromosomes during cell division. And the next one is the next one we are going to discuss about what is telomere. Telomere nothing but, here we see that three strands of chromosomes are covered and one chromosome are not covered. This telomere, what this telomere do is it covers the total entire chromosome with a layer like substance which protects DNA from other damage or external damage. It means it protects a chromosome and stay in, like our shoe protects our leg, like that. And when we are go in, just zoom in one strand of chromosomes, we can see thread like structure here. This is nothing but a DNA, but when we are going to zoom in, and we can see here beads like structures, that is nothing but nucleosome. Actually nucleosome look like this. It this is the thread-like structure, that is the DNA. It is surrounded by it's it it sorry it covers histone proteins. It is a thread-like structure which is roundly rotated and fixed to histone proteins. This may helps to histone proteins to these histone proteins help DNA in constrict form. DNA is the largest and that's why it's not constrict. That's why these histone proteins revolves and forms a beads like structure, and it forms like this. They form like this, and they are be fit in chromosomes. Without histone proteins they cannot fit in chromosomes. The DNA is very long, that in chromosome it is about 2 to 3 meters of DNA. That's why cell is too short. That's why these histone proteins helps to construct the DNA and put it in chromosomes like structure, constricted way. Okay, that is a nucleosome. When we go inside, there is a DNA. A DNA consists of different types of amino acids like adenosine, guanosine, cytosine, and thymine. And this is the DNA. But in RNA, there is a uracil instead of thymine. That is the difference between DNA RNA. From the DNA we can get RNA. From the RNA we can synthesize the proteins, like that. From proteins we can form tissue. From tissue we can form a organ. From organ we can form a system, and through some systems we can form a whole body, like that. We all know those things, not to say once again. But here we see DNA and nucleotide. What is a nucleotide? This is a nucleotide. One pair of adenosine. Adenine always binds with thymine, and it is one nucleotide or one base pair. Means it is also called one base pair. Adeno in this DNA, which is consist of mainly one amino acid, that is adenosine or cytosine, thymine or uracil, like that. And also contains sugar moiety and phosphate group. These are combination to form nucleotide. This is nucleotides. Presence of sugar moiety and one phosphate, inorganic phosphate, and one amino acid. These three combines to form nucleotide. And adenine, this is one nucleotide. And here we see, here is adenosine and thymine. Thymine forms one nucleotide, adenosine form one nucleotide. They both combined with a double bond and phosphodiester bond. Through phosphodiester bond, adenosine and thymosin bond together forms a strong bond. These two are called one base pair, one BP. Understood? Nucleotides combines to form one base pair. Different base pairs combines to form DNA, double helix DNA. In that DNA, one specific sequence form. If a specific sequence which codes for any protein, which is called DNA, which is called gene. Any sequence which codes for any protein. There is a lots of proteins in our body. If any sequence which codes any protein or any something, any character. If hair color is black, it is codes for one protein called keratin, that looks hair blacky. That's protein coding gene base pairs here to here. This is only called one gene. There are lots of genes present in DNA, and also there is no non uh, non-coding genes also present within the DNA. There are nothing used with non-coding genes. Only coding genes are useful. In each chromosome there is up to thousands of genes are present in each chromosome. In each chromosome there are lots of genes are present. Thousands of genes are present. We are 23 pairs of chromosomes in that into thousands of genes. Suppose each chromosomes contain thousand chromosomes, which means 23 into 1000, 23,000 of genes are present approximately. There is no perfect value that humans contain number of genes. Till now there is a suspense that how many genes we have. We are noticed only some genes. The exact number is not known till. Okay, I think you all understood what is genome. We are forget to discuss about what is genome. The 23 pairs. These 23 pairs of chromosomes are responsible for coding of anything in our body, like enzymes, proteins, hormones, or anything in our body made from these 23 chromosomes only. And these 23 chromosomes combined we call as genome. These 23 pairs are present in every cell. Don't forget to think about every cell contains 23 pairs. Only the except thing is our sperm cell. Sperm cells contain 23 chromosomes only, not pairs. It contains only 23 pairs of chromosomes. Only the thing is it is divided by meiosis process. That's why it contains 23 chromosomes only. And ovum cell also contain 23. These 23 and 23 forms diploid cell, that is zygote. Okay, this is Vamshi Yadav, stated clearly and signing off. Thank you.